What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast, It Too Podcast. The acronym standing for Is It Important to You? And today we're going to be discussing what is the issue, especially like with your generation, but with people, period, like what's wrong with being average? And when I say average, I mean like if somebody if they want to rate you on looks and you tell a person that they're average, it's like you committing a crime telling somebody that they average when there's nothing wrong with being average in looks. I'm not talking about in life, in other areas, but I'm just saying in looks.
The person that's saying that you're average is wrong, though.
No, what do you mean?
The person that you're saying, the person that's telling you, oh, you okay, you average, they're in the wrong. Because now they're looking down on you, and what is yours? Because now they telling you that their standards of beauty, their standards of beauty is hot too, at a certain level, and you're not at that level because everybody's opinion is different.
Okay, so if somebody, but what if your opinion of them is that they're average? That's just their opinion. If they say you average,
they don't never state
in looks. That just mean you average in looks to them.
That's what I'm saying, but they don't never say like, oh, I like what I like, and you just don't fit to that. You just not that.
That's not the person preference. Is
just
what I'm saying.
A lot of white guys that like only white girls.
Mm-hmm.
I seen videos like some black girls walk up to them, or like even mixed girls. They'll be like, "Oh, I like to keep my race pure." It's a video out there. I don't know if you've seen. He was like, "I don't like the mix because I like to keep my race pure." But they state that they don't like that. They don't like tell you, "Oh, I just don't like you."
And it's okay. I mean, some people want to keep their races. It's some black people like that too that don't want to.
Yeah, but I'm saying say that instead of just saying, "Oh, you just a 6 or you just a 2."
But what's wrong with somebody if you ask somebody? But nobody not just gonna walk up to you and say, "Oh, you average." For somebody to say you average, you have to be asking them, "What do you rate me? What do you like some people." Like with Beyonce and Kelly, like that guy that passed away, Kevin Samuels. You know him? All the women used to call. Okay, he used to say Kelly is a 9 or a 10, and Beyonce is like a 7.
Well, he said Beyonce was a 10.
No, he did not. I could pull up a video. I seen it, and
it's a podcast he did, and he said
maybe he changed his mind, but I know
he told the girl. He said, "You 5'4", you 200 pounds."
Well, Allie, come on now. 5'4", 200 pounds.
He said no, you're not an 8.
No.
He said,
but guess what? And it don't, even if you tell a person they average, if they got, like, if they think they all there, they arrogant, they still don't care that you.
He said Beyonce was a 10. My thing is, you don't even know Beyonce.
He didn't say.
He said
Beyonce was like an 8, and he said Kelly.
It don't even matter. You don't even know them. You don't know how they look when they wake up. Now they're both beautiful. I'm just saying they're both beautiful. They're both like legendary. I'm just saying you don't even know her. So how you know what she looking like when she wake up in the morning, when she go to sleep?
And then
usually how you don't know her.
And usually too, that is. Because when them women call in with bonnets and stuff on their head, he didn't like that. He liked to see you with no makeup, no bonnet, with your real hair, with no lashes. And then that's how they tell you. And really, that's how you can really tell, like, rate a person when you see them without no makeup on, no lashes. Because some of these people, when they take them lashes off, like I seen one lady, I didn't even know who she was. Allie, no, you ever seen a person that wear makeup so much, and then if you see them without makeup, I'm serious, like I be thinking it's a totally different person. I'm for real.
That's what I'm saying. When I don't even have on makeup.
No, you don't wear. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how to do heavy makeup.
That's why I don't like wearing makeup either. I don't even like really wearing lashes either, because you look some people look so different without lashes.
Well, the only thing I don't like wearing is because I don't want you to like. I want you to know who I am when you see me in person from Instagram. I don't want you to be like, dang.
And some people, they wear these lashes so much. When they take them out, they don't got no lashes. I'm for real. Some people, I don't even be knowing who they are when I see them without no makeup. That's crazy. You can't.
But what is he? What is?
But that's really how you
average anyway.
That's really how you can really tell. Average is just you not ugly, and you not. But beauty is in the eye of the beholders. You know, because like to some people, they probably be like you like a 3 or 4, and then to some other people I'd be like a 6 or a 7. It's just it's all in the what the person, everybody perception of you. Like some people, even though you be thinking you all that, some people would see you and be saying, "Girl, you is average." You know what I'm saying? And looks, what I'm saying.
It be the ugliest people.
Yeah, it do be the ugliest people saying that.
But people be saying that from a
jealousy standpoint.
They be saying that from like.
You think they be jealous? Yeah.
Because when I be looking at people now that I have changed, I don't even like really rate people. I can admit you're not that cute.
Yeah, you don't judge people.
Not no more.
Not no more, because
I started thinking like, well, what is?
And it's
who started these numbers? This number stuff.
I think it is wrong to judge people based off looks, because some of the people who you wouldn't put in the best looks category are some of the sweetest people. But it's crazy because with you being your age, usually with age you realize that, like, not to judge people based on looks. You start realizing that as you get older, and with you being your age still young, y'all, people your age still superficial, and they still like, basically they judge you from looks, they judge you from what you got on.
People only judge off of like experience, and like in their mind, if they just grew up with hearing and seeing, she ugly, she this, she that, she that, or I gotta fix this because I don't look like this, or I gotta look like this or that. And then I started to think, when I just was thinking, like last night, I was just like, I want to change stuff, and I'm like, for who?
Mm-hmm. When you say change stuff, like what? Surgery?
Like little stuff.
Yeah. And see, that's a big thing, because
but then I ask myself, who I want to change it for.
But is it for yourself? Do you want to get?
It was 2 things I said. That's not even. I don't even want to change that for myself.
What?
The tummy tuck.
So you happy with?
No. I'm saying the tummy tuck. I was thinking about it. The fast way.
A tummy tuck is unnecessary when it doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't doing it for me. When I started to get in a more healthy mindset, when I started doing it for myself, I'm like, I could just do
it naturally. Because if you get a tummy tuck and still have the same mindset, you're not gonna eat right, you're not gonna work out. And with a tummy tuck, the same thing gonna happen. You're gonna get back. It's gonna get. I didn't see girls that had tummy tucks years ago, and now they stomach back, and they talking about they going to go get another tummy tuck. And then after that, but still don't want to stop eating all. Work. They don't want to work out. Act like they've been working out.
I had to ask myself, why am I even trying to do it the fast way? For who? To be cute on social media?
And nothing done the fast way is usually, it doesn't really last.
And then when I get that, what I'm gonna do? Show off, and all I'm gonna do is, it's just gonna bring more people that are judgmental, because the only reason that y'all talking to me is because I look so good. And then
who would you begin the tummy tuck for? You do it for the men, because a lot of people tend to think women get tummy tuck, women get surgery. Men be saying it's not for men. It's so they can impress other women and look good. Not just
to put yourself above.
Yeah, the girls say, I'm in shape and look at her. She
the
bad
girls that
body.
Don't have it, because it obviously bring more attention.
Yeah,
but
and they'll be like, she got a nice shape. But
who I'm doing it for? Trying to not mean I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enhance my body anyways, but I don't gotta do it so quickly and so dangerously. Right,
because you putting your life in danger.
Because I had to think, if my heart stopped, I'm not gonna be able to.
You're not gonna be able to do nothing. That's it. You. It's no more thinking. You're gone. You're not gonna even know you dead. You probably not, because you're gonna be in another section of time. Like, where am I? Gone. But that's crazy. So, but yeah, it really is in the eye of the beholder. Like, how people see you, I guess, and the looks and everything. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with being average. If somebody, but
okay, what is
to me, I'm not asking nobody how you. But
that's the saying. I feel like in the 2000s, that's when the word average started to come out.
We in 2023.
I'm saying
you like the
that,
early 2000s.
Like when I was born, that's when more like bigger booties and fake titties and all of that started coming out.
Yeah, because back in my days, they didn't.
Because when I talk to grandma, she don't never ever talk about how this person looked, how that person looked.
But
she's if you fake, now ugly was a thing.
Yeah, but back in mama them days, if you look at stuff, they all was skinny. Like they didn't think about no surgery, think about all, and their bodies was naturally nice. Like I don't know if you look at them old movies, but back in the day they used to be skinny. You really didn't see people that was, like thick like that.
You know what I'm saying? When I talk to her, I don't never
hear her talk about.
I don't never hear her talk about like even like people that she dealt with in the past, or like probably like friends or friends that she had for a long time, or because her friends from her high school. I don't never hear her talk about how this girl body was, this body. It's like they was all focused on themselves,
on something else,
and like everybody was just beautiful on their own.
On their own, like what beauty was.
And if he didn't want you, he didn't want you. If he did, he did. He don't know.
They didn't take it. Yeah, it was just like.
And everybody was it was just unique and just different.
Everybody now, and that's crazy that you said that everybody was unique and different, because now it's like everybody go to this surgeon now and get the same. And no, they ask for the same
and
shit.
What I don't like,
I can spot somebody with
what
a BBL.
I don't like, my body. I'm mad. I'm a little bit mad. My body is not even considered unique no more, because a lot of girls are just used to be everybody had their own body. With me being like thicker, with like a waist, once I get a tummy tuck, you're not even gonna know if my body fake or real, but in reality, that's just, I'm unique, I'm me. But if I was like in an older time, then I would stand out because of she's different. But I'm not even different, because everybody got a big old booty.
Everybody got this BBL.
Everybody got a small waist, so it's like I'm not even though what's in, I got it. It's not even. And
it's crazy because now
it's not even different.
Well, not really in the black culture, but I don't know if you see like now it's like the trend is changing. Everybody trying to, but not. I don't think with the black people, like how they all trying to get real skinny now, but not with black people. They still get BBLs and tummy tucks. But it's just to me, there's nothing wrong with being average, but I just see that with a lot of the culture, like
what happened to everybody just being unique,
being yourself.
Now I'm not even unique, because being thick ain't even unique. It's average now. Actually, being thick is actually average.
No.
And why do you?
To me, being thick is not even average now. It's just like if you see somebody thick, you be like, she got a big booty like the rest of the girls do.
Like everybody else.
Yeah, everybody. All the girls look the same now.
You don't know if she a follower, if you don't know if that's what she really wants.
All the girls look the same.
And then why, if somebody say you average, you shouldn't get offended, because you don't need to be trying to reach no point where other people at. Because you need to go on your own point. You need to go. You
need to have your own lane, make your own lane, basically. But I mean, being average, it's just how you feel too, and how you was raised. Some people.
And how I like her Ice Spice. I love how she came out with the afro.
Yeah, that was unique.
She wearing wigs now, but she probably doing that for different styles.
But that kind of show you too, like how maybe they got to her telling her,
it's making her more money
with the wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, because I like how she had that afro.
But she still was. I still like kind of salute her for her confidence, because even when
I
she
like
was
her
in New
with
York,
the afro.
people could have been talking about her still. She still came out with her afro.
Yeah, and
she
then
kept it for a little bit.
I think she should go back to the afro, but that do show you, like, in the industry, they try to make everybody look the same, because I would have thought she would have stayed with her afro, but now I see she wearing the lace fronts and stuff now. But I think that like afro made her stand out and made her kind of unique. You know, she ain't wearing that, all these lace fronts like the girls be wearing.
But I'm saying she still, I like how she wore something that was so different.
And she was confident with it too. You can tell she was confident. Something that she liked
within herself and then wore it. Other than like, oh, let me just straighten my hair. Straight,
yeah.
Like
that's what I was just going to say.
I know.
Yeah, straighten her hair, or, you know, put a wig on. And, yeah. But, so your stance on being average is just like...
My on being average, my opinion is like... it's like questions. I don't even have no hard opinion. It's like, what is
so now if somebody was to ask you, you know, if you seen another girl on the street and say, oh,
rate me a 10,
yeah, what would you wouldn't even rate them and be like,
now that I've changed, I would say, well, I'm gonna say you are who you are. I can't even
that's a good
I can't
answer.
even give you a 1 through 10, because now if I give you a 10, why did I give you a 10? Because now it's gonna go back to how I feel about beauty. So
yeah, it's your perception of the beauty.
You not. If you ugly, I mean, I'll be like, I don't know.
What would you say if somebody was ugly to you and they asked you,
I wouldn't tell them
how do I look?
I wouldn't tell them they're ugly. Only because.
What would you say? No comment. I mean, what would be your answer?
I would still say you are who you are. And then I would start probably if I see
that remind me of back in the days when people used to have a God forgive me, if you see a baby that wasn't the cutest baby and they ask you, instead of saying, oh, you so cute, they be saying, oh. They don't say nothing else, they just say, oh.
I would say you are who you are, but then I would start, if I see something I like, I would compliment them just to boost their confidence a little bit. But
okay, well, let us know in the comments what you guys think about the problem with being average in looks. We're talking about looks. We're not talking about nothing else. We're not talking about in life.
Money, nothing.
Nothing else. We're just talking about when somebody tells you you're average looking.
They're
not saying you're ugly. They're not saying, you know, oh, you're the supermodel. They're just saying you look average. You will pass, you know, if you know, you get a pass. So just like, comment, and subscribe. And
money goes into a whole different subject. You can't even work at Burger King without somebody picking at you.
What, with the looks at Burger King?
I'm talking about in our general now.
That's a whole different.
You can't even work at the post office.
That's sad.
They calling you all these types of names, and you seeing all these.
Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know. And thanks for watching.